14 years of training, thousands of workouts and hundreds of different exercises. Over the years, I've come to terms that it's more about the systems that you implement into your training rather than the individual exercises. I'm going to share 3 key tips to help you with this, and make sure you stick around for all 3 because they do all work together. Most people don't know this, and I'm going to use this little example to try and explain it a little bit better. Now, if you left your house in the morning and you've got no destination, how do you know whether to turn left or right and have any idea of where you're going? If you flip that into your fitness and you're not sure what you want to achieve, it can become almost impossible to know which path to take. With a little bit of focus on this, suddenly you will start training with a lot more purpose, and instead of taking random advice off many people online, you'll start researching things that you know are going to help get you towards that destination that you are aiming for. Now at the start, getting healthy, losing weight is enough, but as things move on, start thinking a little deeper than this. Me, for example, I want to be strong, capable and have a decent physique. I'm heading towards 40 and I'm a dad, and living pain-free whilst trying to keep up with my son is important to me. Now, because of this destination, I do functional training, mainly calisthenics, with some weights thrown in here and there, and use items such as rings, which are really joint friendly. My next key point is training intensity, and what I mean by that is not 2-hour-long workouts, but getting the most out of what you currently do. So if you've only got 25 minutes, get the most out of it, get the volume up, track what you did last week, try and beat it this week, and don't fall into that trap I see a lot where people get to a set rep range and they think that's it, and then they plateau, they don't make any more progress and they're wondering why. And you have to get around this by sometimes more reps to start with, but ultimately trying different variations and also adding weight. And rather than running to get different random exercises, keep progressing the basics and advancing them, because a workout that you're good at will definitely be more effective than trying something new every single session. A key point to remember here is if you do the same workouts, and we're talking the same reps, the same sets, the same weights and everything, your muscles will grow to that level and then they will just stop growing once they've reached this point. And often you need to bring the intensity up through more reps, more weight, etc. to make them grow again. And as you get more advanced, sometimes when you plateau, this can also indicate that you need a good rest. Now this point is probably the most important, and I'm going to give you a few key examples to help you with your mindset on this one. Now, a lot of people think if they haven't got access to a gym, they're never going to see great results, but how many people have gone to the gym and seen no results? It's unfortunate, but that is the reality of it. The same can happen at home though. If you invest thousands in equipment, it doesn't automatically mean you're going to get better results. And an example I like to give of this is, you've got a tub of protein, you've got a quarter left, would you throw it in the bin? Absolutely not. And you're probably thinking, how does that relate to workout equipment? Well, if you've got a basic piece of equipment, but you're only using it for one thing, you're virtually throwing half or more of its potential away. You need to do a bit of research, bit of imagination, and you'll be amazed at what you can get from the most basic pieces of equipment. Over the years, I've come up with all sorts. I've developed full body training from pull-up bars using ring resistance bands and some plastic handles. You'll be amazed at what you can do. With a destination set and enough intensity to carry you along that path to reach your goals, alongside a good routine that fits your life, whether that's home training or the gym, utilising the equipment to the absolute max, not taking millions of pieces of advice off everybody, but just focusing on your goals and researching that, there is no reason why you can't make huge progress in your fitness journey. Happy training, and I will see you in the next one.